Frank Flood. Row number 5, the 1H of Connor Lee and the 7D of Jace DeMint. Row 6, the 12H of Shane Hacker and the 22 of Hank Suarez. Row number 7, the 33 of Jet Nunley and the 93 of Matt Carr. Row 8, the 99K of Seth Stenzel and the 73 of Chase McDougall. Row 9, the 92 of Jake Rosario and the 18K of Braden Kongdara. And rounding out field, row number 10, the 49 of Cody Barnes and the 128 of Tyler Cook. Lights are out on the field. Morgan, McLaughlin lead him to the stripe. Terry the Tormentor with the fist pump. Marcus drops the green flag. Dragonfly Aviation A feature underway. Avery Morgan leads lap number 1. Brody McLaughlin, Brandon Boggs, your top 3. Chris Carroll, Cooper Miller rounding out your top 5. Caution flag comes out for the 5C of Cooper Miller. Three laps officially in the books. We turn the lights out. We're going to go green next time by. Avery Morgan going to lead them to the cone. Brody McLaughlin there in second. Brandon Boggs third. Chris Carroll, Frank Flood, your top 5. Carroll slides up to Brock Flood. Flood dives down to the bottom. And the yellow's out for the... And problems for Chris Carroll as he comes to a sliding stop in the infield. Jace DeMint spinning out in contact with the infield tire over in turn number 2. Try it again. Avery Morgan, Brody McLaughlin, Brandon Boggs, Frank Flood. TJ Stark in your top 5. And we're going to bring out the yellow flag as we've got 2 of them set to go racing the wrong direction over in turn number 4. Looks like the 73 of Chase McDougal and the 12H of Shane Hacker. So the tower going to work, getting everybody lined back up in the proper position. Avery Morgan continues to lead. 25 laps the distance, 5 laps in the books, 6 laps now. Brody McLaughlin, now Frank Flood up to 3rd. Frank Flood up into the top 3 is McLaughlin, trying to go to work on Morgan. Battle for second, McLaughlin and Flood. McLaughlin trying to battle Morgan for the lead now. Bouncing through turn number 4. Avery Morgan slides up to put a block on McLaughlin. McLaughlin ripping the lip on through 1 and 2. Stays up there through 3 and 4. Yellow flag out. '92 of Jake Rosario facing the wrong direction over in turn number 4. May have had a little assistance. So word on the radio, the 73 of Chase McDougal is going to be penalized for spinning Rosario. So he will go to the rear of the field. "11 laps in the books, 14 laps remain. Avery Morgan so far has led every one of them, holding McLaughlin and Flood at bay. Halfway this time by for Morgan, but here comes McLaughlin. Morgan slides up with the right rear into McLaughlin. McLaughlin has to dive back down to the bottom through 3 and 4. Falls back to third, Flood at second. McLaughlin attempts a slider on Flood. Flood too quick out of turn number 2. Morgan, Flood, McLaughlin, Stark, and Boggs. Now TJ Stark up into third. Frank Flood hard into turn 3. Avery Morgan is scored now in second. Frank Flood to the lead, but someone loses a tire. The 81 of Frank Flood loses the left front tire. So drivers struggling with their front tires. We've lost 4 of them tonight. There's now a battle for the lead between Avery Morgan and TJ Stark. Morgan, Stark, and a battle for 4th between Boggs and McLaughlin. That's a battle for 3rd, Connor Lee scored in 5th. 5 laps remain for Avery Morgan. Avery Morgan slides up and causes the 8 to lift the pedal. Maintains the lead. 2 laps remain for the 15E. TJ Stark around the high side. Battle for the lead out of turn 4. Give it to the 8 of TJ Stark around the high side. TJ Stark to the lead point. White flag out, checkered flag now for the 8. TJ Stark is your feature winner. Avery Morgan, Brody McLaughlin, your top 3. Brandon Boggs and Connor Lee rounding out your top 5. Race fans, how about a round of applause for the driver out of Denver, Colorado, the 8 of TJ Stark, picking up the feature win.